Stop scrolling.
Cause we're here. I'm already smiling. Yeah, what up? What
What
up,
up? What
world?
up?
Yeah, it's Blue
Y'all?
Life NASA. Then we talking over each Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Nah, what up, y'all? We here, man. Mike Hill 57, always opinionated, never intimidated, you know?
Yeah. Hey, bro, that's a blooper. That's like one of our first bloopers that we did in the show. Hey, it's Blue Life NASA, the coolest dude in the wheelchair, aka Mr. Makeup Stand on Business. You know what I'm saying? And we're back. What's up, world? Michael 57, how you doing today, man?
Oh, man, I'm good, man. No complaints on this end, man. Just living and thriving, you know? Thriving.
So let me be the person to tell you, like, right, like when we get off the podcast, like I'm working, like I'm always working on something. I was working on something up to the podcast. Like I'm not gonna lie. I did when I was working. I felt this is how I know I'm always working because I fell asleep while I was working on what I was working on.
Man, you must have been working hard, man.
I look, bro, like I feel like DC community, the label and everything. I feel like that's my 9 to 5, bro. And I had a job for 16 years, bro, and I haven't worked this hard when I had the job.
Yeah, I feel you. Hey, because when you're doing your own business and your own ideals, man, it's more work because it's all on you for that shit to take off, you know? So you got to work extra hard. It ain't just like being an employee.
Right. Since you like to, break stuff down and give out your opinions, you know what I mean? What you say? What you say? You're the most opinionated and what? How your slogan go?
Always opinionated, never intimidated. Cause these people out here be scared to say how they feel, man.
Right, right, right. I
Yeah,
like the color of your shirt. It's like, bro, what color is your shirt?
man. Yeah. Man, red, burgundy, beige. I don't know, man.
That means you about to. That means you about to. That means you about to get to the business. You about to. It's about to be some. It's about. We about to go to war today. Cause I got some questions for you
For sure,
on
for
the
sure,
top
for sure.
on the top of my head. I didn't even write it down. Okay, listen. All right, here we go. We calling this episode "Man to Man" because
Man,
I'm gonna. Yeah, we gonna talk.
all
Mm,
right, let's go. I'm ready.
all right, listen. So when when a man is in a relationship with his woman, right?
Yeah.
Why do you feel like a man doesn't feel safe or secure enough to tell his woman when they have problems or when he has a problem that he needs to talk to his woman about in a relationship?
I just think it's cause man, in society, it ain't looked at as cool for men to be vulnerable and express their emotions and all that stuff. We gotta stay stoic and manly and all that. So I think that's part of it. And then number two, like if you got an issue in a relationship, I think a lot of men feel like they woman gonna find a way to flip it on them and make them the blame of whatever going on. So we don't feel confident like telling her like how we really feel because it's gonna get he gonna hit us with the Uno reverse card. So I think that's why some dudes tiptoe around it. But me, I'm gonna just say what I gotta say. Yeah.
So do you feel like it's that you know that your that your partner might not take it too well, that y'all might not agree, that could bring problems to the relationship or problems in the home. Hold on, let's say it like this, right? Because I was told that you're not in a real relationship, right? Until you live with your partner. Do you agree
Yeah,
with that? Yes or no?
yeah, that's what a lot of people say. I never lived with a girl, but I do kind of agree because when you live with somebody, you get to see who they are 24 hours a day. If you just say y'all in a regular, typical relationship where y'all busy during the week working or whatever, so y'all only see each other on the weekend. You can kind of fake who you are for the weekend, or if they do something to annoy you or get on your nerves, you can deal with it for a weekend. But can you deal with it for? That's why during the pandemic, a lot of relationships didn't work because they loved each other. They liked each other when they together for 8 hours and then go to work for 8 hours. But now y'all together for you sleep for 8 hours. So now y'all together for 16 hours. Y'all don't get that break at work. So now y'all with each other too long throughout the day and you come to the realization like, I can't stand this. I can't stand this person that I've been with for 10 years. So like if you made it through the relationship, I mean, you made it through. If your relationship made it through the pandemic, that was real love. But a lot of people they need that break from work and to come back home and say, "Oh, baby, I miss you. How was your day?" But if you already know how their day was because you was with them all day, man, that can cause turmoil in the relationship just because y'all wasn't able to get a break from each other.
Shout out to the pandemic babies. That's a real thing. The pandemic babies are a real thing.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? If you had a pandemic baby in like, when did the pandemic start? 2019.
yeah, 2020.
It really started. Okay, so like,
It,
so
oh yeah,
it was talked about in 2019. It really came around the corner in 2020.
yeah, for sure. People didn't
So
really
if
know what it was in 2019. Like, what's this? People kind of getting sick, yeah. And then 2020 was like COVID-19. So yeah,
so if you had a pandemic baby, that baby's 5 now. I ain't gonna hold you. She's 5 or 6 right now.
for sure, for sure.
Okay, so all right, so you believe that you believe that a it's not a real relationship until y'all live together. Now, what if y'all don't live together, but goddamn, they're going over each other's house every day? You feel me? Like y'all hanging together. She's spending the night. She just don't wanna live with you, but she's spending the night though.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
don't want to live with you, but he want to spend the night though.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty close. If y'all, let's say y'all spending at least anything over 2 nights a week. That's a pretty considerable amount to of time spent. So if y'all spending 3 or 4 nights a week, you gonna eventually see who they is too. It's just gonna take a little longer. So, but if you spending like 1 night over there, 2 nights over there, you can kind of live a facade for a pretty long time, 1 or 2 nights. But when it get to 3 or 4 and 5, yeah, you spending a nice amount, and it's gonna be hard to fake it for that long.
Okay. So if so, basically, you said if you with somebody and you got a lot of your clothes over there, like you got your own little drawer, you got your own little section, you got your own little toothbrush, you got your own little cup.
Yeah,
You it's kind of like living with the person. All right. Well, then back to what I was since you agree, then back to what I was saying. Okay, you with your partner, y'all spending a lot of time together, which I am an advocate for. I am I am a person that believes spend as much time as you can with your partner. Now you might need a little time. You might need to go chill with the homies, chill with the girls. Now listen, listen.
I hear you.
Okay. Now, when you're in a relationship, ladies and gentlemen, especially you women, because a lot of you women be like, "Oh, he's like my brother. He's a guy friend. You're mad because I can't have friends." Shut up. Shut that mess up. Listen, this is the thing. This is what I think. All right, this is what I think. When you're in a relationship, y'all need to talk to. Y'all need to have relationship friends. Okay. All right. Okay, this one, yeah, I said it. This is not my Kel's thought. This is my thought. Y'all need
Definitely,
to, yeah.
definitely not my take. This rule, like, go ahead, rule.
Hey, look, my Kel look like something up of Bill Cosby, bro. Shout out to Malcolm, R.I.P. Malcolm Jamal Warner. We look like something up of Bill Cosby. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? But look, this is my take, though. This is what I believe. When you're in a relationship, when you're married, you have to start moving correctly. You have to start moving correctly. Married in a relationship. And not just any relationship, like, oh, we just been talking for like the past 2 weeks. No, committed. Like, if y'all go over each other's crib every day, he got a toothbrush over there, she got a toothbrush over there, she got a drawer, she got shoes, she got a section. You know what I'm saying? She helping with the bill. She sitting Grubhub and all. You know what I mean? Yeah, like the y'all in the relationship because that ain't a. I don't know if this is true or not because I don't know about all these laws. If it's true or not. But now it's like if you've been in a relationship with somebody for 5 years, is what they say. You've been in a relationship with somebody for 5 years, and like y'all together in y'all relationship after 5 years, the state could consider y'all married. Okay, yeah, yeah, the state could consider y'all married, which I'm cool with that because I don't even like you hoes. So,
I mean, but if you with somebody for 5 years, you gonna probably want to be married by then, right?
I, all right. Oh, okay. Oh, see how we just see. We have no conversation about what we're gonna do on the show. Now we do. Here's
Right.
the thing. Um, some people look at it like I really ain't trying to get married. Some people look at it like I already got the cow and the milk. I don't need to take them to the barn. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like I've already been getting the milk, chocolate milk, strawberry milk, blueberry milk. I don't even know if that's a thing, but I got it. But it, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm already getting the milk and I'm already paying the bill or two, you know what I'm saying? Your son calling me stepdaddy and I ain't even asked. I'm just always there when he get out of school. So ain't no need to rush it. Ain't no need to rush it. If you ain't gonna break it up, there's no need to rush it. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Now, me, me, Rule Life NASA, you know what I'm saying? Um, I believe in marriage. I'm not gonna be with you for no 3 years. This not going nowhere because I don't got time to be wasting time. I was in a relationship for 3 years. hmm I feel like I'm wasting my time. And let me tell y'all something, people. When you're in a wrong relationship, when you're in a bad relationship, or you're the only one that seems to be trying because the partner that you're with is doesn't know anything but emotional abuse or physical abuse. That type of relationship for the good person, the person that truly loves that person, can set you back some years mentally and physically. So don't be wasting time. You feel me? Don't be in a situation where you're not happy because it's like, oh well, I love her child. Oh well, we've been doing this for so no. Sometimes you gotta go because if you don't go, God will get you up out of there with that situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think, man, at some point in the relationship, y'all gotta have that. So what we doing conversation? You know what I mean? And like, is one of their goals marriage, or they don't really care about marriage? They indifferent. It's very important to them. So I think you need to have that conversation at some point in a relationship just to see if y'all on the same page. But you know what I don't like though? I don't like when I be online and I'm talking to a woman and she be like, "What you looking for?" Cause it's like this. It depends on how we work, how we gel, how our chemistry is. If our chemistry is just friends, that's what I'm looking for. If it comes to a point where I'm like, man, she's so good that a good fit for me and I can see myself being with her, then that's what's gonna happen. So I always say something like, hey, I'm just trying to get to know people and see where the relationship goes and what it blossoms into. Because if it's a good friend, then cool. If it's a relationship, then cool. If we figure out like, nah, we like oil and water, we really don't mix, then that's what it is. So I'm always open to a relationship, but I can't say I go into it looking for that. I just go into it to get to know you and see what happens from there. But when you say that to women sometimes, they kind of feel like, oh, he not serious. He not looking for nothing serious. But I kind of am. It just depends on us and how we end up working out. I'm just keeping my options open.
Now that's that Capricorn bullshit that I don't I don't like. That's that Capricorn BS I don't like. Now
Explain.
me, now me, rule like that. So I gotta see every once in a while. I gotta separate myself from my brother. I love you, bro, but so, every once in a while I gotta separate myself. Well, yeah, go ahead and drink some water. This gonna be a long show because I gotta talk my tongue. I, I, when you ask me what I'm looking for, boom, I put it out on the table. I got a whole list. I got a law book. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a lawyer. Yeah, you need to read this. This is what
Hey,
I'm looking for.
hey, break it down for the audience a little bit. Let them hear the list.
I let them know, like, listen here. I'm willing to date you. I'm willing to get to know you, but you need to know from the jump. You know what I'm saying? This has got to go somewhere. I hate that in general with people. I hate that with general stuff. When I do something and don't go nowhere, you should see me when I'm working behind the scenes. I do something and somebody tells me, "Nah, you know, I don't need that anymore." I get mad as shit. Like, bro, why'd I waste my time for you just to tell me no? I could have stayed home or something. You know, like I
Hmm.
I admit, I listen, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you, and this is the best way I can say it so people can understand. I am a pay to play type of person. That means I'm
Oh,
gonna tell. Oh, look, I got you. I got you. I got you moving in your chair. I am a, I am a pay to play type of person, which means not like I'm trying to be out here smashing these broads. No, that's not what it means. What I mean is I'm gonna put this on the table. You know what I'm saying? You already know what you're getting when you come over here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already telling you. Look, I'm dating to marry. I'm looking to settle down. I'm trying to start my business. Are you trying to are you cool with me starting a business? Are you cool with being married? Because some people be like, there's some females who don't want to be married.
yeah, yeah.
They ain't never been married. Ain't never been married in their life. You know why they don't want to be married? Because they don't want to be married because they seen their parents go through it. And oh, well, my mama and my daddy were married and they broke up, and I don't want to be married. And I got friends that got married and they broke up. So I'm trying to break generational curses. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be married? Okay, go over there with the single folks. But we can. I, I'm glad you talk about what you don't. I'm glad you talk about what you don't like. Because I'm about to tell you what I don't like. I hate when a girl says, I don't want to get married, but we can be together for the rest of our life. Shut up. Like, that, that
see,
makes no sense to me. We might
see,
as well get married.
yeah, me, man. I don't like marriage. Ain't a deal breaker to me. You do get like not just it ain't just the tax breaks. The piece of paper can be important, but you can also set that stuff up without a marriage. Like, okay, if I pass this going to my wife, and this where I want the kids to go, or what I want to happen, to have a trust set up. It's a little easier when you marry because kind of automatically everything go to your wife or husband if something happens, unless you specify otherwise. But
But look, 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 but look. You come to me and you lay it down on the table and say, "Look, I don't want to be married, but I'll be with you for the rest of your life." Okay, I can deal with that because like you told me from the gate. You know what I'm saying? You told me from when we started talking. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a heartless person. Feel me? But if we've been talking for a good minute, you know I want to get married, and all of a sudden I'm getting set for that, and you tell me no, I don't want to get married. Like stop wasting my time. I'm not against not being married. I'm not against a lot of things, but one of the things that I'm strongly against is wasting my time. Cause I could have been somewhere else.
I will say this: I've heard of. I ain't really been through this, but I've other people I know have went through this. Um, they'll ask the person like, "Hey, you want to get married?" And then they're like, "Yeah, yeah, I can see myself getting married one day," but they didn't really feel that way. And as time go on, it's like, "Nah, I don't really want to get married." But I feel like that's why you gotta listen closely to what people say and pay attention to body language because you can tell how they say it if they really truly want to get married or not, or are you the only one bringing up marriage? Like they never bring up marriage, they probably don't want it. So you just got to pay attention. I think when people talk, a lot of times, like the other person hears what they want to hear, even though
Right.
they might know in the back of their head it's kind of like, they sound kind of iffy. But if you don't want to hear that, you're like, oh, I want marriage real bad. And they said they want marriage. Yeah, they said it, but did they say it with conviction? Did you really believe it? So I think that happens a lot. So you got to be careful to not really listen to hear what they're saying and don't just listen to hear what you want to hear.
Right. So like this how I feel. Like I feel like it's a whole bunch of people who want to be married, and it's a whole bunch of people who just want to be in a relationship for the rest of their life. It's a whole bunch of people that want to be single.
Yeah,
You know what
right.
I mean? Like pick a side. Like don't. That's all I'm saying. Like pick a side, bro.
Man, yeah, to me it just depends on the person. Because if I meet a woman, right, we could become good friends. We could become business partners. We could become in a loving relationship. We can end up getting married. You just never know. With me, that's all on the table. Now, which
Hmm.
one is going to actually happen? Only time will tell. So
Facts. Because
just
go
go
ahead, my
into
bad.
I just go into a situation with a clean palate and let whatever happen. And then if it don't work out, then you just get out as soon as possible. If it ain't, you don't see the friendship happening. Y'all ain't starting the business. Y'all not even friends that y'all can have a profound conversation with. Cause you can't have deep conversations with everybody. Some people you just have surface conversations with, talk about the weather and TV shows, and other people you can get way deeper and dive into stuff and talk conspiracy theories or whatever is your thing. So yeah, it just depends. I think different people can serve different purposes in your life. So that's why I just put everything on the table when I meet somebody, and then we'll just take it from there.
Right. Because you could. I don't know about you, but I could tell right off the back when I talk to a person if this is the person I just want to be cool with, if this is the person I'm going to marry, if this is the person I can see a future with. So
Uh, for you, I got a question for you. For
all
you,
right.
how long does that take for you to decide? Like, nah, I just want to be cool with her, or I can see myself being with her. For you, how long does that usually take?
Um, couple. It's based on the communication, right? Because if like so like if I'm the one that's always reaching out to you, texting you, calling you, and checking on you, I'm gonna instantly get bored. and be like, "No, I'm about to fall back." Because if that person really likes me, she gonna text me just as much as I text her, or she gonna call me just as much as I. You know what I mean? So if she giving me the same energy, they can go for it can go for a couple weeks. I can see if I can fill it for a couple weeks. But if like she giving me the same energy and she stops, that's the problem with that's the problem with a lot of situations. People give you the energy and then they stop. You know what I mean?
They do.
I get that throws me off because I'm the type of person act the same way no matter what. How I met you the first time, kind of keep that. That's how I kind of look at it. You know what I mean?
I think with that, like when you first meet somebody, it's like, oh, it's new, so y'all might talk a lot. If it fade after the first week though, man, that shit wasn't real. That shit wasn't real.
Nigga, I was in a whole relationship for 2 days.
oh man, I ain't gonna lie. I did one of them 2 day relationships too. And I was like, nah, this ain't gonna work. I did. It wasn't on purpose, but I don't even want to go into detail because
Nigga, I'll go into details of mine. I got you. Don't worry.
go ahead, go in detail with
My
yours.
shit, my shit was very intentional because she was all, she had to be all gassed up. Oh, I like you. You're so cute. Oh, you know what I mean? Oh, you my boo. Oh, we gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here just eating it up. It was around. It was around 4th of July.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? We started talking on the first. It was over by the fifth.
So why was it? Why was it short lived?
Um, it's the communication part, bro. Like you can't tell me you rock with me, but you posted everything on Facebook, but you're not calling me for real. You're not talking to me for real.
I'm just
But you'll
saying.
talk. But you'll hit me up every morning. But you'll hit me up every morning. Stuff like that. But you don't talk to me throughout the day. Look, I would tell a person communication is very important to me. If the communication off, I don't want it because I should be able to talk to you about anything. I should be able to be like, "Hey, beautiful, how was your day?" This, that, and third. Well, I should be able to tell you, "Yo, I had a fucked up day. This, you know what I'm saying? Stuff
So
like that."
did you
Her communication was off.
did you communicate that to her? Like, hey, the communication on. I need more effort from you on that front. Did you say that to her, or you just let it fall to the wayside?
Yeah, bro. I'm not a. I don't hide my feelings. You know what I mean? So that's why people be like I'm emotional. You know what I mean? Because like I'm gonna say how I feel. If you don't receive it well, I'm gonna just cut you the fuck off. That's what. That's what I'm. And that I. You know me. You know how many people I done cut off. I done called you a couple times and said, "Look, bro. Hey,
Yeah.
this ain't working. This about to be over with."
You'll block somebody in a matter of hours. So I know you can play with the block.
I was just understand, but I block somebody in a minute if I feel like playing them. I ain't gonna hold you.
I
Um,
block people. I just keep talking to them, but I don't really block them unless I really have to. If
Cause
I
you're a great person.
no, it ain't about that. I just feel like okay. Say if I met you a couple days ago and you being flaky, I ain't gonna block you. I just quit talking to you. It ain't. I'm not invested enough. I'm not hurt by it, so I'm just like, man, if you wanna, or say I done had this happen. Um, I talked to a woman and it didn't work out. We didn't really click like that, right? But we can stay friends on social media. I mean, I'm a content creator, so we can still watch each other videos, like and comment. We don't got to be enemies because it didn't work out. You can still follow me on all social media platforms. So it's like I'm trying to get as many followers as I can and get my message out there and promote my brand anyway. So if we didn't work out and you want to stay a follower of my content, I'm cool with that. I ain't gotta block you, block you on everything.
I
But
completely understand.
I want to watch the Handicap and Chill podcast. We ain't gotta be in a relationship for you to do that. We trying to get these numbers up. So hey,
Hmm.
all my
Hmm.
sis Watch the Handicap and Chill podcast on YouTube. Oh y'all.
On my account, don't you even try it. I will block your ass. If
Oh,
you even, I'll give a fuck.
don't block it,
Man,
man. You blocking your blessing. You doing this, man. You blocking your blessing, right?
I was a blessing. I was a blessing. They left it. You don't get to see my success. They ain't like, come on, bro.
Oh,
Like,
oh,
nigga,
oh, I like them to see the success. Hey, watch me, man. I let them watch.
cool. Anyways, let me tell you the story because cause you put me in a bag. Okay.
Hey,
So like, so we were texting. Everything was cool because I'm I'm healed now. I'm ready for a relationship. I'm built for it. I'm hyped. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, like so everything was cool. She was alright. She was cute. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And then and then we were talking, and then like she just didn't call like that. So I was like, oh, she playing in my face. But she would post stuff on social media and then be like, I would text her and be like, so what's up? She's like, oh, I'm about to go to bed. I said, okay. So one day I woke up, I said, oh, why you moving different towards me? This, that, and third. And I'm going off with her or whatever, because stop playing in my face. And then, so that day she just didn't talk to me at all. Like, you can't, like, if we just started talking, you just kind of don't talk to me at all. And I see you on social media, on Facebook and all that. Oh, no. I just was like, oh, that's how we carrying it? And I blocked her. That is,
Okay.
fuck.
How long did you give it a response before you blocked?
Well, when I saw the post, it said 20 minutes ago. And I texted her that morning, so that means I know she's seen the shit. Yeah.
Okay, so what time was 20 minutes ago? Like you texted in the morning. So was this like 6 p.m. when she?
Well, I gave her time to respond to the text. I give you that. I gave her time to respond to the text.
Okay,
And
so
then,
so you
and then
hit a.
she put a post,
Go ahead.
which is, then she put a post on Facebook talking about when she was out at the store. So I was like, oh, you playing in my face. I bet.
Bro, maybe she was at the store shopping. Maybe she just couldn't text you back in that very moment, dog.
And maybe in your past life you was the best Michael Jackson. You was like Michael Jackson because you from Gary, Indiana. I don't give a fuck. You're not about to play.
So now we gotta break this down. Okay. So if a so if a woman texts you, right? Say she texts you at say you text her in the morning, so you be like, "Good morning, baby." It's about 8 a.m., right? And then so say,
If you don't text me that whole day, but I see you on Facebook putting statuses,
okay, so you gonna give up from 8 a.m. You gonna give it a whole day.
yes, because I don't know what could happen. Your phone might have broke. You know what
And
I'm saying? Might have had a bad day at work. But you
oh,
on Facebook just leaving statuses, just
another question. You gonna give her a whole day, right? So let's just say to 11:59 p.m. because that's a whole day, right? So
mhm.
p.m. to 11:59 p.m. But
I'm getting triggered.
I hold up, but I feel like, yeah, that's cool. But if y'all just met, right?
So
You,
stop playing with me. If we just met, stop playing with me. Go ahead.
you gonna hold her to that standard, and y'all just met. I can see if y'all been locked in for like 2, 3 months already, but like
Fucking right.
y'all just met on Monday, and she
Hmm.
so this happened Tuesday. So one day,
She on bullshit on Thursday. Hmm.
nah, man, and she'll text you back before the day over. You cutting her off after one day.
Right. Right. I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's the principle, my nigga. Look, bro. Listen. She the one that told me. She said we in a relationship now. That's what she said. We in a relationship now.
That's different. If she say that, but if she say that after one day, that's kind of crazy though.
Nigga, yeah, whatever. But I live a crazy. I can live. I'm cool with a crazy life. I'm cool with that. I live crazy. I live by a different lifestyle, bro.
I feel you. I feel you, man. Hey,
It is what it is. But you don't play in my face though. You don't sit back and say, we had a relationship, and then you don't talk to me. That's like saying, all right, Michael, you got the job, and then you go to work tomorrow, you can't get in the building. It's your key. You can't get in the building.
If we bet on Monday, though, and she don't hit me on Tuesday, I give it a few days because we just met. So
When you're in a but if you're in a relationship though, if you're in a relationship,
even if we say we're in a relationship that fast, I still feel like
mm,
he ain't obligated to me like that. We ain't put enough time in.
but nigga, if you're okay, I feel you.
She came in town. Maybe she in the hospital. Maybe she like, damn. I did kind of move fast after one day, 24 hours, telling him we in a relationship. Maybe she had to contemplate what's going on. You never know. Y'all just met. I feel like, um, y'all just met.
Hey, hey, I'm glad you said that because I got to say this. Future reference or anybody that likes me, any female that likes me, future reference, okay? Future freaking reference. Whatever energy you on, I will meet you there. So, however you try to play this card with me, I will meet you there or I will leave you there. There's no in between with me. Okay? She sat up here and she said, "Oh, we're together now. Everything was cool. We was making plans for everything. Cause I know what I want. So I put it on the table. This is what I want. I want a date to marry. I want to get married. Yada, yada. I want to get a crib. Yada, yada. I know what I want. She was cool with it. Don't be cool with something and then somebody put it on the table and say, here's the food you asked for. And then when you get the food, oh, I don't want to eat it. Go somewhere.
Man, all right. Hey, at least you know what you want, man. At least you set in stone. It ain't no question, ain't no doubt. They don't wonder. So hey man, salute.
It ain't just set in stone. It's set in Flintstone. You know Flintstone, nigga. You hear what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real.
Hey man, hey, I feel you, dog.
They
Feel you,
better
bro.
get some act right. They better get some act right. Shout out to the project that's coming out September, October. But they better get some act right.
Any ladies that want to be with Rue, he looking for marriage. He don't play no games. When he texts you, he gonna give you about 30 minutes. You better come back. He don't care about his relationship, and you ain't gonna have no male friends messing with Rue life. Having no male friends, and
And
don't
I'm
even
cool with having no female friends.
and don't be talking. Don't even be talking to your brother too much because you gotta focus on him, right, Rue? Oh, look. See, he said I was capping. Hey, don't even talk to your brother too much because you gotta focus on.
Nah. Hey yo, you know what we gonna call it? You know what we gonna call it? We be on some bullshit. We gonna call it handicapping. But you out here handicapping?
What you saying, you know what I mean?
You handicapping. Hey nah. Funny story. Funny story. Funny story. Okay. Breaking news too, because it just happened today.
This is new. Okay, hold off the presses. Let's go.
Brace yourself. Are you sitting down properly so you don't fall out the chair?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
So, you know,
old girl pregnant. Come on, tell us. You got old girl pregnant. Let's go.
nah, it's this. Okay, so look. So I'm putting in work for the Handicap and Chill podcast. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? I'm talking to people, communicating, getting the subscribers up, whatever.
yeah.
So, you know, I get a friend request, I accept it. Cause I'm thinking it's, on some business type of thing. All right, so I ain't gonna say the person's name. I probably could because I blocked them, so I don't care. Um, so I get a request from a dude. I'm not thinking nothing of it because you know I do subscribe to the podcast, whatever. So he hits me on the messenger and he said, "What's up?" I said, "What's good, bro?" You know what I mean? He said, "I'm looking for a dude to spoil." I
What?
said,
What?
I said, I'm so thrown back. I said, what you mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't want that. I
I'm trying to find a sponsor for the pod, dog. I see you.
nah, like I'm like, what you mean? Like, I ain't wanna just immediately go off because you know, because I'm trying to change my ways, right? So I'm like, what you mean? He was like, I'm trying to find a dude to give shoes to or money to. I said, bro, ain't a dude. And I got so flabbergasted. I ain't even give him a chance to answer. I just blocked him because he had a dude name. Like he had a dude name.
Well, what
Let's just say the name was Chris. That's not his name. But
did
let's
the,
just say the name is Chris.
did the picture look like a dude, right?
No, he had a picture of some shoes and something else.
Oh yeah, when they don't have no profile picture, that's always questionable right there. That's just in general. Any page that ain't got no picture of a face, I'm like, nah. I just
Hey, look. Hey, look. I don't be trying to have no conversation with people. You would get blocked coming at me talking about some I'm trying to spoil a nigga. What they got to do with me?
he didn't know what you was into, dog. You had to inform him, let him know. He ain't know, bruh.
He's about to get into one of these because I was about to hit him with the boop bop boop bop boop bop. Don't stop playing with me, boy. I blocked the fuck out that boy. Sir, excuse me, sir.
He was shooting it.
Stranger danger, nigga. Stranger danger.
That's what happened with you today, huh? Hey, well, you is in these internet streets, bruh.
I'm not trying to be, bro. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to promote the team, man. Shout out to DC community and the Handicap and Chill podcast.
Shout out.
Okay, okay. So we said all that, and I still got a question that I didn't ask
All
because we
right.
went so far left. All right. We say it's hard for men to talk to come to a woman and be vulnerable and be emotional, shall we feel? Do you think it? Why do you think it's hard for people with disabilities like us to sit back and tell somebody that we need help?
Oh man, I got my reasons. Oh, okay. I'm gonna just keep it real. It ain't like that what I
Tell
said.
your reasons. Like, come on, bro. We on the Handicap Show podcast. We cannot be handicapping on the
Yeah,
podcast. I like that shit.
I do too. Uh, yeah, me personally, man. I don't. I didn't like asking for help growing up because people in your life that you was close to was acting funny about helping. Like motherfuckers in your family sometimes. So then that kind of shaped me like, well, if they feel like this, of course a stranger's not gonna want to help me. I mean, it's not a good way to think, and you try not to generalize, but man, but because it is some people that's helpful and compassionate, but it's like, man, are they really going to complain if they help you a little bit too much in their eyes? Because too much could be one person. What is too much for one person might not be enough for another person, or what's a big deal for you might not be a big deal for me. So I always kind of tread lightly about asking for too much help because I don't want, because I know how people act sometimes. But you do gotta be comfortable with somebody and feel comfortable asking for help. So for me, it's just like, yeah, you kind of know how humans are, and people act funny. Like when I'm in the Uber, most times they don't want to help me put the chair in the trunk. So usually I have like extra money, like cash in my hand. Like, yeah, here go this cash. I'll give you this extra money on top of the ride if you help me put my chair in the car. So yeah, man. So I think that's why, man. And then you don't want people to feel like, oh, you don't want the girl to feel like she your like personal care attendant or your nurse too much, or she might be cool with it, but them just might be thoughts in your own head. So if
I
you come off as independent as possible, with people in general, especially your partner, I think
so this my thing, right? So like I have no problem asking for help, but like
that's
let me tell you I need help though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
one of us be trying to help too much. Like, nah, I'm good, man. I'm really good. They be like, you sure? I'm like, I'm like, yeah. Like,
nah.
nah. Yo, are you really sure? Like, come on,
Hey, motherfuckers be acting like the Verizon commercial. You need help? You need help now? What
right?
about now? What about now?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Man,
You know what
they're asking too much, trying to help you too much. Like, goddamn,
And you be like, nigga, I'm not doing nothing.
I'm just chilling. I don't need no help. I'm just chilling,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
But they mean well, but damn, like, I told you I'm good. Believe me.
Funny, funny joke of the show. Hey, we gonna try to like put some jokes to the show. Hey, Michael, if a dude hit you up on Facebook, it's a dude. Like no cap. If a dude hit you up on Facebook, he said, "Hey, Michael, I saw you, out here motivating people. I saw you do the little speech. I was, I was, I was at the little fairgrounds when you was promoting act and you was talking." And he said, if he came up to you and said, "I'm trying to spoil you," and you be like, "What that mean?" And he said, "I'm trying to give you some shoes, some money, and a PlayStation 5. How you going?"
Man, no, 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 thank you, sir. I don't, I don't need to, I don't need to take gifts from a woman that I don't like. I don't, so
You
I'm
don't?
definitely not gonna do it from a man. I don't take gifts from a man. Like, if I don't like you, I don't want your gifts or you to be buying me shit because I know what comes with that. If I accept from a woman that I don't like. She gonna think I like her. It's gonna cause drama. She gonna say, "Oh, he playing with my feelings. He playing with my emotions. He knew how I felt. He broke my heart." So I ain't trying to mislead no woman, and I definitely ain't trying to mislead no man, bro. So
I definitely hear you that. Like
definitely,
you think she a woman, and then she Medea and Tyler Perry all this. Okay, good.
I got a question for you. Say you
Well,
wasn't. I want your take on this. Say you wasn't feeling a woman, but she trying to buy you all kind of shit, whatever you wanted. What you do?
the younger me back in the day, because I've done this before. You know what I'm saying? When I was in college, there was a girl who liked me or whatever. I wasn't feeling her like that, but I had my early straight. And the younger me would have took it. Me, I probably would have been like me now, nah, cause you know what I'm saying. I tell the short girl, "Look, bro, that's it." You know what I mean? Like I wasn't doing it. But if I sit back and say, "Nah, you don't gotta do it. I don't want you
What
to do it,"
what if
you
you
know.
tell her you're interested, but she's still trying to give you the she's still trying to give you the shit, take you on trips, do shit for you. Are you gonna
Okay.
say this or you gonna be like, well man, I told her so if she give it, I'ma take it.
Okay. This is a good topic because I know people that feel like I told her not to do it, but she kept doing it. So okay, I need that real quick. Uh, it depends. I'm not gonna lie to you. It depends on what it is. I might need that real quick.
Like if PlayStation 5 gonna run that.
What you say? What you say?
You like, oh, if
I
it's
might.
that PlayStation 5 gonna run that then, huh?
Yeah, go ahead and run that. If you could put some money on my cash app,
Yeah, you
like
trying to sponsor the pod for and give us 5 racks, gonna run that. Me, man, I just ain't taking it. That karma, and then when you take the money with a girl you don't like, now you gotta spend time with her. and I get annoyed spending time with a woman that I don't want to spend time with. I be it be
So if the girl like if the girl said I'm gonna give you 5 racks to split between you and your homeboy, you know what I'm saying, for the podcast, you're not gonna take it?
cause you know how much I'm gonna have to hang out with her for them 5 racks. You think she just giving me 5 racks and I ain't gonna have to kick it with her? You gonna have to do something for that money, man.
Nigga,
And I
you better stop handicapping and treat this like a OnlyFans nigga. Like, hey, you get a special, hey, you get the gold membership.
and I know for a fact I can do it.
I'll,
I know
I'll
for
post up that girl will know everything I'm doing. She'll be like, what you doing? Making some eggs. Look at me while I'm making. look, put some cheese in my eggs, you know.
man, I can't do it. And I know
I'll
I
do a little, I'll do that little Chris Brown dance on her real quick.
can.
Do the little Chris Brown. I ain't having with you.
I ain't mad at you, but I can't do it. I know I
I'm gonna
can't.
do whatever. I'm gonna do what I gotta do for the team. Now I ain't gonna do no Diddy party type shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I do gotta draw the line. But if she wanna give us 5,000 a piece,
You gonna take it.
nigga, you know that 5,000 was nigga what? Who? Nigga, what the,
Oh, be
Theo?
hard. It's gonna be hard to take down 5 racks, and you're gonna be mad as hell. But I'm gonna have to do it, though. I can't. I'm telling you, I can't.
You
I,
can't. Hey nigga, well, I keep it G with you. I have to have nurses to help me, right?
yeah,
I know plenty of nurses who don't like dealing with people, dealing with people, disability, dealing with people with disabilities, but they need that paper. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like,
So in them cases, when like they don't really like doing it, but they doing it for the money, do you find that they be kind of mean?
um, they not mean to me because, like, I'm an easy case. You know what I mean? But some of some of these some of these patients really be like, they really be mean though. Like, some of these patients really be like treating the nurses like shit. You know what I mean? And then sometimes the nurses could be having problems at the crib, and they bring it to the job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's a difficult job, but and sometimes the patients and the residents do be mean. But as a nurse, you can't be mean because it's your job. So sometimes people do be mean and they take out life on you, but you just gotta be strong and not retaliate. And if you can't do that, I don't think you should be a nurse.
Strong enough, I don't give a fuck. You talk crazy to me, I'm firing your ass and kicking you out. I done did that plenty of times. I don't
Yeah,
go with no punches.
I'm saying a nurse can't like say get violent with the patient because they being mean. You know what I mean?
They do
They
that shit though because the nurse feels like they don't get paid enough. And a lot of these dudes that has disabilities, they don't speak enough. You know what I mean? Like,
and all that could be true, but I feel like as a nurse, you still can't be. That's like if a little kid punch you in the face and you're a grown adult, you can't hit the kid back in the face with all your might because you're an adult. You have to restrain yourself.
yeah, no, I'm probably just gonna quit. Like I'm probably just gonna quit because
Not
I'm not about to fight you every day, G.
yeah, if it's too much for you, you might just have to say, I can't work with this patient no more. But don't be mean and yelling and putting your hands on them. Sometimes you might feel they deserve it because how they treated you, but I just feel like you gotta take the high road, man. If you're a nurse, but you shouldn't, as a patient, you shouldn't abuse a nurse just because you know you can either. You shouldn't abuse the situation.
Right. Oh, I got a perfect question for you. Okay, you ready? All right. So we've had this conversation about um, we can talk to somebody in a wheelchair, but the the situation can't be to the point where it's just like we can't help each other, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We understand that. So what if you had a nurse come to your crib, right?
Mhm.
Y'all hit it off or whatever, and like things go to another level. Would you date her, or would you can you see yourself being in a relationship with your nurse?
I mean, we two consistent adults, so yeah, I can see my so yeah, I can see myself being with my man. Yeah.
So she go so she come there to help you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She giving you showers and she like, oh, okay, 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 and then and then and then and then she like, yo, like you really cool, and I see everything is functional. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to sound weird, but everything is functional. You know what I mean? And y'all let your disability get in the way because the disabled got something to say. That's the new, that's the shit out there right now. You know what I'm saying? Go run that up. And she'd be like, you don't let your disability get in the way, and you're just such a cool person. Um, and she'd be like, "Yo, what about a relationship?" But like, she don't really tell you, but you kind of feel like she vibes with you, so y'all just kind of just in the mix. You know what I mean? Would you
Yeah,
go for it?
yeah. If she rocking with me and I'm rocking with her, I don't see no issue in that. They're just two consistent adults, and you just a nurse as a profession. But yeah, if she want to get with the kid and I want to get with her, then yeah, let's make it happen.
All right, okay, cool. I'm gonna add more to this scenario. You ready? Well, I'm
Uh,
on one of these. So I gotta take a nap before the show because I got energy. So,
yeah, yeah. When you ready, you
so
come.
like, all right. So look, she's your nurse. Everything going good for a good 5 years. Like I ain't gonna lie, you damn near married her because the vibe cool, y'all best friends. Like she's your match, you her match, and boom, something happened to her where like y'all both got a disability going on. Like she got hit by like she got hit by a tree. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to say car accident, but she got hit by a tree, and then like she got to be in a wheelchair for the rest of her life. But y'all got married before this happened. Are you staying with her or are you going?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna ride that out. Is she like my level in a wheelchair?
You know what? Let's let's put some spice on it. All right, let's put some spice on it. Okay. So she's in a wheelchair, but she can still she can still talk. But now y'all need a nurse because now she needs help. So now y'all both need help. You still gonna be with her?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to ride that out, man. I done had this conversation with people like they'll be with somebody, right?
Because it's death do us part. Death do us part is not death. It's not till one of us is really fucked up.
Yeah, yeah, it's a the part. Uh, I've known real life situations where say the woman and the man was both able bodied, right? And then he got like shot or something, right? So now he in a wheelchair, and the woman didn't stay, you know. And I say, well, I kind of understand both sides. For the woman, she didn't sign up to be with a disabled person, and this coming from somebody that's disabled. So now it's like the whole dynamic has shifted. So that ain't for some people to stay, but it's cases. I follow a couple online where the girlfriend she put her boyfriend on her back and and walk him up the stairs and then put him in the chair. So it's cases where they do stay. I think it's rare, but there's some people out here that's about their life and they love really mean depth. I follow this the guy is a pastor, his wife was in a real bad accident, so she really need a lot of help and he by her side 100%. So
That's because, and I'm gonna tell you why they bought his son. Because when you when you when you're married, you're supposed to follow the rules of through sickness and through health. So the health part is when I'm messed up, you gotta find a way to hold me down. You can't just leave with this, cause all like the marriage ain't gonna be perfect the whole way through. You feel me? And like this, is why I disagree with you because you sit back and said the lady said she didn't sign up to be with a disabled person. You can't help how life plays out. So like
that's why
I
I'm
get
saying.
what you say. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying like, yeah, you're right. I'm just saying like people don't really always stick to them vows. So if they leave, I wouldn't be surprised. But like it's they say sickness and health and rich or poor. But like in some cases, so say the man was making so much money, but then he fell on hard times, lost his job, or the business shut down, the woman might leave. Or if a woman gained too much weight or something, the man might leave. So I understand people leaving when things change, but you're not supposed to if you following the vows. But it's 2025, and a lot of people don't be giving a fuck about them vows. But if you really stay true to your vows, you're supposed to stay no matter what to death. So
A person with values and morals is going to pay attention to this, going to respect those values. Okay, I'm glad. Okay, ooh, this one we getting into the spicy. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, you ready?
yeah,
You chilling with your girl. You chilling with your wife. In this situation, I'm gonna say girlfriend and wife. Okay, so it's gonna be two situations. Okay, so right now you chilling with your girlfriend and you at your family's crib. You know what I'm saying? You chilling with your family or whatever. Okay, and one of your family members say something disrespectful to your girl. Okay, like y'all at the dinner table. Y'all at the dinner table. Y'all talking about things. Y'all talking about the act. You know what I'm saying? The act that you part of, right?
yeah.
And so then your girl goes, "Yeah, Michael's part of the act program, and I'm so proud of him." And then one of your family members go, "Yeah, that's cool." And then he says something disrespectful to your girl. How would you handle one of your family members saying something disrespectful to your girl?
Okay, good question. I'm a person that um I got I got action based morals, which means I don't care who you are. If you do something wrong, I'm gonna tell you you're wrong. I don't care if you my friend or girlfriend. So I'm gonna
What
check
you call it? Action based? What you call it again?
action based morals. So for example, stealing candy from a baby. I think that's wrong. So I don't care if my mama do it, my cousin do it, my best friend, my wife do it. I'm gonna tell them they wrong. People based morals is when if somebody you know do it, you make excuses for it and try to make it seem like it's right in your mind because you like that person. That's what most people do. Most people got people based morals. I got action based morals, so it don't change based on the person. So
So what
and
you what you're saying is sometimes when people do something wrong, they go, well, that's just Evan. You know how he is. That type
yeah,
of shit.
that's my favorite uncle. He don't mean nothing by it.
Right, 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 right.
So in that case of the my family member disrespecting my girl, I'ma check my family member. But just like if my girl disrespected my family member, I'ma check my girl. It, because disrespect isn't cool either way. So And that
Right.
way,
So
I'm fair. You know?
right. Okay. So that was your girlfriend. Okay. But now you're married. So now you're married to your girl. She's your wife. And you're okay. So you love your family member that disrespected your wife, but
Right.
he or she disrespected your wife or whatever. How you handling it? What side are you taking? How you moving with the situation?
Yeah, it's the same. Even if I love my wife, I love both of them. I love my wife, I love my family member. But if my family member was disrespectful, I'm gonna check my family member for being disrespectful. And if they keep being disrespectful, I'm gonna have to fall back. Because if somebody keep disrespecting you, then they just don't respect you in general. And I can't associate with somebody that just don't respect me. But once I say, nah, that's cool, you gotta chill. You can't keep on being disrespectful because now you disrespecting me.
Right, 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 right. I like that answer. I like that answer. Um, so okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I got. We go add on to it. Okay, we go add on to this.
Uh,
It goes like this. It goes like this. It goes. Um, let's just. All right. Okay. All right. So yeah. Okay. So how be? What do your brothers get into it with your wife, right? And like they get into it bad. You feel me? I like so he turned around and he called your wife. He turned around and he call your wife a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you go check him right then and there.
yeah, I ain't gonna wait. I'm gonna check them in the moment.
Okay, so you check them like most men probably do, because that's the person you are. That's the morals you got, right?
Yeah.
So when you check them, so now your family's mad at you because they feel like you're choosing the side of your wife.
Well, that's
How
okay.
would
If
you react?
that's okay if they feel that way because I don't take sides. It's just the action of disrespect is wrong. So if you defending the bad action because that's your family member, I don't care. I ain't rocking with that. I'm standing on my mom.
Right.
So
So with me, I think this is the way I look at it, right? When first of all, when you're married, like I'm a firm believer of this because this is what I read, this is what I was taught. Okay. Um and this is what I was taught, not just because this is what I was read. When you're married, like the family that you're creating, like your wife, your children, that comes from that comes before the family that you come from. You know what I mean? And so what I mean by that is what I mean by that is as soon as like my mom or my sisters or my cousins flip out on my girl or say something to my girl, I gotta check that because that's my wife. That's the person that I've married. So I gotta go to battle for her regardless. You know what I mean? And but if she's wrong, when we leave, I'm gonna be like, hey yo, don't do that shit no more. Like stop playing. You know what I mean? Like because I'm gonna tell her that she's wrong. I'm gonna tell her that she should have did that. But while we out, while we in front of the family, I'm gonna show her that I got her back.
yeah, see, uh
You
that
see what I'm
part,
saying?
yeah, I see exactly what you're saying because I've heard other people say that. I feel like that you want to keep a united front with your wife, but
Yeah.
I feel like that causes an issue with your family that's unnecessary because they see you defending your wife even when she's wrong. So,
But you have to though because
but
that's
I
the person that you married.
but I say wrong is wrong no matter what. So So don't do my family wrong just because you my wife. I can't let you do my family wrong just because you my wife. Because then you might use that card all the time. But I'm your wife. You supposed to take my side right or wrong. I can't take nobody's side if they wrong. That's just me. Period. So
You're right.
because
Yep.
your your mama gonna see you taking up for your wife even though you wrong. And when you wrong, other people gonna be like, damn, she was wrong and you still took her side. Now if you say, oh, but when we went home, I talked to her, that don't matter. You took her side in front of everybody when it mattered. So even if you say, oh, you wrong when we get home, she probably still gonna get around your family and be disrespectful again because in the moment you took her side and then she gonna start to say, oh, he kind of let me get away with it in a way. That's why I'm like, hey, if you do some wrong, don't do no wrong shit around me, cause I'm gonna tell you wrong. I feel
But but at the same time though, like if if my family said something crazy to my wife, like I'm gonna check that. Like I'm like regardless, I'm gonna check that. And be like, cause don't you say nothing crazy to my wife. No matter if she makes you mad, let me check that. Like you know what I mean?
I don't know. Did the wife say something? If man, if your
You
say
come to me and tell me that. Like don't.
if it with your wife, if your wife say something crazy to me, I might give you one pass and say, hey man, rule, get your girl.
Nah,
But if,
because as soon as you tell me that she said something, all you gotta do is say, "Rue, get your girl," and I'm gonna be like, "Well, what happened?" And I'm gonna like, but
but
I'm
if you
not gonna.
and then she said, and then you might take your girl's side. Then I'll be like, hey
I
man,
don't know. Nah, but you like the wrong is wrong, but at the same time though, like don't go off on her. Like let me do that.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, I ain't gonna go crazy. I tell her, hey, cause she a woman. Now if it's a male in your family and he go off, I'll probably just check him.
Nah, that's different. If you go off on one of my family members that's a male, go ahead.
Yeah,
Y'all can scrap for all I care. But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah. If it's a woman, I might say, hey man, go get your girl. But I hope she'll
But
manage it and be doing that often.
but I hope my wife will have the respect not to not play like
I,
that. Like, cause I was with somebody at one point where it's just like she just didn't like my family, and I had to check both of them.
yeah,
Like
I don't want to be with a disrespectful a woman that's just disrespecting my family when they ain't really doing nothing. And I don't want to be with a I don't want to be around family that's disrespecting my wife just because they think they can because we family. So
it's not even. It's like you don't want to be with you don't want your family. You want your family to respect the boundaries of that's my old lady right there.
you want your family and your girl to get along. It don't always happen, but that's what you be wishing for. You know, because that's added stress on you because you're gonna kind of be in the middle. So you,
Like if you got a girl, right? So like if you got a girl and I ain't really like her, I'm not gonna be like, yo, I don't like her or I don't cause problems. I'm gonna just be like, I don't really like her, but like you my brother, so if you rock with her, I'm gonna
yeah.
respect it. You feel me? Like
Yeah, just be cordial with her. That's all. Y'all ain't gotta be best friends and having conversations and trying to trip each other when they walk down the hall or nothing. But hey, yeah, just be cordial and say hi and bye. Be cool.
but nigga, if I found out she cheated on you, I'm on that ass. Like I'm like, hey, I don't give
I,
no fuck about it.
I'm glad you brought that up. I done been in a situation where I tell a friend like, yeah, this woman did such and such, and they be like, man, I'm about to call her, man, I'm about to go in. I'm like, nah, I got it. I won't. So you gotta watch who you tell stuff like that, because you got some friends or family members that'll jump out the window for you, and it's like, nah, I got it. Me personally, I don't want nobody fighting my battles. It never got that. that serious in my life, knock on wood, that I had to have somebody else fight my battles for me. I think that's kind of weak if you can fight your own battles, if it's still in your control. Now, if it's out of my control, if she calling her whole family to jump me, then all right, I'm calling my family. But if it's she cheated or whatever, or I'm gonna just handle. I'm gonna just handle my own situation. I don't want nobody jumping in trying to handle it for me. I can handle my own, my own predicament that I'm in.
Yeah, don't call me unless stuff get bad. Like I,
Yeah,
cause like
that's just real. Because you know what people family will do sometimes? They'll call you like such and such cheated, such and such put their hands on me. But then you go back. If you know you ain't done with that motherfucker, leave me out of it. And I ain't
mhm.
about to try to argue with nobody and fight nobody, and you know you're gonna be back with this dude in a day or two. And I know people go through that. So if you know in your heart you ain't leaving, man, leave me out of it, bro.
Yeah, nah, like don't call me if you know you ain't leaving. That's fact.
So
Like
that you did all that and then you went back to him. Now he mad at me and y'all in love again. So I can't even come over the house because he don't like me. But you all hugged up with him. Man, shouldn't
like and I
brought me.
wanted to tell people I wanted to tell people, bro, like so like if like they get into a physical altercation, right? But she go back to him, all right, Mike Tyson, you must not be done with the fight. So just like
Yeah, you go back to him and cool. I know people do that, but just go on and do that and leave me out of it. I just ain't coming over here because I ain't about
yeah, nah.
to argue and be throwing pots and pans at each other. I ain't about to witness all that toxic shit. Yeah,
That's a
so
fact. That's a fact, Brody. That's a fact.
and that
Hey, I
happens.
ain't gonna lie, this is a good show.
Yeah, that happens a lot. But
Oh no, a lot.
yeah, that happens a lot. Oh man, my girl cheated
Have
on
you
me.
ever had to do that?
What, had to fight someone? No, I ain't never had to fight,
Yeah, for your family.
but over the age relationship. But it was times where they call me and be like, "Oh yeah, he's the most horrible person in the world," and then I'm like, "Yeah, that's fucked up." And then they never leave. I ain't gonna even say go back. They never leave. So I just learned having female friends. I ain't gonna be mad at the dude if they still with him. I just learned that having female friends. I'm not about to be mad at the dude based on how he treats you if you still with him. Right? You still with him, you ain't that mad, or you ain't ready to leave yet. So, hey, if you say what up, I say what up. If you having a barbecue at your house, I'll pull up. Because you still with him and still in love and laying with him every night. So I ain't about to be more mad at him than you are. You ain't mad at him. What I'm gonna be mad for?
Yeah, because some females use that whole I'm gonna call my brother, I'm gonna call my
Yeah,
people to like just for like the fact that they know they can do that. But at the same time, like if we just finished beating this but he left and y'all came back together 2 weeks later, all right, bro, this is what you want. So we not gonna get involved in it no more.
it don't need to be taking 2 weeks sometimes. It only that they be back together that night. They back together a couple days later. And I'm up here mad because I had to fight a dude. He don't rip my favorite shirt and you back with him.
Yeah, because they cool with the toxic stuff. A lot of people cool with their toxic relationships. A lot of
They
people don't even know how to have a regular, normal relationship now, bro.
they don't. They feel like a regular relationship is boring. They like that. They be sitting there bored. Ain't nothing going on. They bored, so they start an argument. So
Yeah,
yeah, they need help.
that shit crazy. So let me ask you something before we get up out of here. Are you open to marriage, or you just want to be in a relationship the rest of your life?
I got a question. Could you ask me that? Do I come off like I'm not open to
Mhm. Yes, nigga. Yes, yeah. Like I'm like, yes.
marriage?
You come off like you don't give a fuck. Like you like
Nah, I'm open to it. I'm open to marriage. I'm open to it. It's just like, yeah, I'm open to it. I'm just not gonna jump in a marriage to just jump in one, but I'm open to it. I never proposed to a girl or nothing, but closest I got, and it wasn't close at all. I got I was with a woman that I knew I shouldn't have been with. I got her a promise ring, and then like some more shit happened before I gave her the promise ring. So I just took it back and got my money back. What I was gonna do, um, I already got the promise ring, so I was gonna give her the promise ring, and in a couple of months or so, I was gonna get her an engagement ring.
My nigga be taking baby steps, but nah, but nigga, I don't think you realize how you come off, bro. Cause I remember that one time you told me on this podcast,
What?
like, like the girl wanted to go on a date with you, but you said you ain't have enough money, so you just went out by yourself. Ooh.
Oh, man, bro, bro, I didn't, bro. I didn't have enough money for her. Okay, if she would have said, "I'm gonna pay for," if she would have said, "I'm gonna pay for myself," then I'd be like, "Cool." But she wasn't really on the trying to pay for herself either. I didn't have money for her and me. And to be real, bro, I think that day you talking about. I think my friend paid for me, so I didn't even pay for myself that time. So man, I know I told other people and they thought that shit was crazy too, but I don't know, man. I was paying for 90% of the dates, and I didn't have it that day, and she had the money to pay for herself. And she probably had the money to pay for herself. It's just sometimes when they not when they typically don't pay for themselves, they don't they get used to not paying for themselves. So man, if I didn't have
Well,
it. I'm
my
saying,
nigga, the
but
fucked up thing about it was like,
but that made it seem like I'm anti-marriage though, cause that happened.
I ain't gonna lie, you come off like you anti-marriage, anti-relationship. Get out my face, like.
I've been in relationships. I'm not anti. I'm just not. I'm a very logical person, right? So I see people flaws before they see them. You know how you got them deal breakers and them red flags, and you like, nah, I don't, I can't do this. I see those before the average person because I'm good at analyzing like human behavior. And I'm the type once I see them deal breakers, I just leave. I don't when people be like, "Oh, I've been in," I say this: if you with somebody for let's say 5 or 10 years, if you with them for 5 years before y'all break up, it probably been rocky for at least a year or two. You just stayed in
Yeah,
that
that's a fact.
You just stayed in that toxic. I don't stay in that toxic shit. Some people be like, "Oh, I've been married for 30 years." Yeah, but tell us about all the bullshit. I mean, it was super bullshit. It wasn't little shit. You just stayed. I ain't standing that toxic shit, man. Ain't no girl gonna be hitting me with pots and pans. Ain't no girl gonna be cheating on me. Ain't no girl gonna be her habitual liar. And I just stay in a relationship. Ain't no girl gonna be like, she not patient because I can't walk as fast as her. We go out and she's screaming at me, and I put up with it and just stay. I'm not staying, bro. I'm okay being by myself if things ain't going right. If you ain't treat me right, so I just ain't. I just ain't sticking it in there. If you doing me,
Pause.
I ain't in there, bro. I'll leave, bro, and then I'll be back outside. And
Yeah, bro, that's not what I'm talking about, bro. But you be coming off very anti. Don't give a fuck. Like
no, man, I've been in it, but I mean, I look at it like this, bro. If they treat me wrong, they must didn't give a fuck about me. So
that girl ain't treat you wrong.
so,
That girl ain't treat you wrong though. She just wanted to go on a date. You was like, well, I ain't got no. And
okay, but
you
I, ain't-
still went on a date though. That's the fucked up part. You still went.
I went. I ain't going on no date. I just went without her because she had the money. But I ain't break up with her. I didn't break up with her for that. We stayed together. We just didn't go out that night. Cause she ain't got no money. Bro, you know how many times we went out and I paid? You know, you don't know what it's like, cause I don't either. You know what it's like to go out with a woman and they whole night free? They whole night free? Man, it must be nice
No.
to go out and your whole night free. Like y'all done went to multiple places and you ain't had to spend not one dime, boy. Yeah, I just been a pity, boy. Yeah, I bet you do want to go out because it's free. Yeah, I
I
want
feel you though.
to. Hey, what? So what you think I should have done then? Just stayed in the house too?
Man, you could have like switched that whole game up. Like, bro, you could have stayed in the house watching Netflix, see some, a little snack or two. Then you would have got right with her. You know what I mean? Like,
What we
you
did?
just
It's been, it was time. It was times we stayed in the house though, bro. I just
great. That's your girl. You gotta do that though.
right, but I done that. I just didn't do it that day. We done stayed in the house, and I done paid for dates. I just didn't want to stay in the house that day. But it's been a whole lot of days we either went out or we stayed in the house. But that day, it was just one time, man. It was one time.
I ain't gonna lie. I think it was the same girl. I think she must have got mad at you because she put on. I think she put on your Instagram story when you was asleep. I'm talking about knocked out with your glasses and your hat on. Like,
Nah, nah, nah. Hold on. That's my homegirl.
oh, all right, she had you, nigga. You was like this.
Nah, she was just cracking the joke. You know how people do that bit when they catch you sleeping and record you.
Yeah, yeah, nah. I
Yeah.
feel you though, but you still ain't. You still don't. You don't.
Yeah, I
You
was
don't
wrong.
give off marriage material.
Man, I'm cool with marriage if it comes to that, man. I do think that take a lot of trust. I ain't never even lived with a girl before. So
Nah, not me either. Like I stayed over my girl's crib for a while, but not.
yeah.
I do want to live with my next partner though. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me ask you this because you told me you need a nurse to help you with certain things. Say you get with a girl, right? So she end up being your nurse. How would you feel? Say if y'all get in an argument, right? Then 5 minutes later, you need to ask her for some help to do something for you. How you gonna feel about asking her for help and y'all just got into an argument? Are you
She
gonna
be
feel
mad at me all she wants to, but she gonna help me. She gonna help me when I ask her to help me. Dog. You know,
that? That's real. That's real love. That's real love. But I always worry about that, even with me, because there's some things I need help with. But then if I got, because I used to this one girl I used to date. Um, if she was mad at me, she um she didn't want to help me, right? And we
oh,
had
that's abuse. That's abuse.
she she wasn't abusing me, but if I was um
But I'm saying if she was acting like your nurse or whatever, then she got
nah,
mad at you with it. Okay.
she was just my girl, but you know sometimes you need help,
Oh yeah,
and
but that's everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should go sit there and be mad all day. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Like,
but say say for instance my grandma before she passed,
mhm.
uh her help had declined, but we could 'cause my grandma was a handful. But I don't care if she just got mad at me 5 minutes later. If it was time to eat, I'd be like, "Hey, grandma, you gotta eat," and she'll be stubborn and not want to talk to me. I'm like, "You ain't gotta talk to me, but you gonna still eat. I'ma still make your food." Cause I'm not like that. But if I really rock with you, and I know you need me, even if I'm mad, I'm not gonna leave you hanging. But
Yeah, because I'm the same way. Even though I could be mad at you or whatever, but we in this, so I could be mad at you and still make sure you good though.
my favorite videos on social media is them videos where they be doing couples content and like the woman be mad at the man, but like she still fix his plate and she might slam it down a little bit or say he going to work and she like, here go your lunch and she might give it to him with a little force or he didn't button up his shirt, the last button, and she'll be mad, but she'll button up his shirt and be like, so she's still mad, but she still look out for him. I think that's real love right there. But
Yeah,
yeah,
cause like the growth in me now, cause like back in the day I probably would have been immature, but the
yeah,
growth in me now, I look at a girl and be like we still mad, be like, yo, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like come get like that too. Like I saw this reel where this girl was and this dude were arguing and they were going back and forth. She was like, "Did you get your clothes set up for tomorrow?" You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Did you get your food and all that? Like she still was making sure they were good. So
right,
that's the type of person I am now. I don't give like all right, you mad at me, but do you want something to eat or not? 'Cause, like I'm about to
right,
order this and I got something.
right. For sure, that's how it should be. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, cause like I'm gonna keep it real. Like when I have a partner, when I have a girl or whatever, or a wifey, that's my best friend. So you can like we can be mad at each other all day. I don't care. Like, are
Yeah,
you hungry? What is wrong? Talk to me. I don't give a fuck how mad you are. Tell me you bad. We can hug it out. We can, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna still make sure you good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like that no more. Like, I'm too grown. I'm 39 years old. All that, I don't want to talk to you. I'm gonna go in a room for 6 hours and not talk to you. I don't got time for that shit.
yeah. No, that's wasting a lot of time, man. You just yeah. We all
Come over here. Come over here. And come over here. Let me. We can have a conversation that we both gonna like, and then we can go on about our day. Shit.
for sure. But
But yo,
shit,
this was a fire ass show, gang.
hell yeah, man. Definitely was, man. Hey, we need to be couples therapists out here, man. Hey, if y'all got relationship problems, hit up the Handicap and Chill podcast. We got y'all, man.
Oh wait, I think you came up with an idea. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to get that popping. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, they can call in or text their questions in and we can answer them. Yeah, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we gonna try to. I'm gonna try to get that set up like once every other week. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um,
Yeah, for sure.
so go ahead and give out your socials so we can.
Man, y'all know y'all can hit me up at michael57.com. Check out the website. Y'all can hit me up at fanbase at I am Michael 57. TikTok is I am Michael 57. Hit me up on TikTok. I really love TikTok. But hit me up on all of them. Instagram is Michael 57 underscore. Facebook is Michael Watson. You're gonna see me in a black shirt, crutches, and some muscles. That's me. Hit me up. I got some things coming down the pipeline. Thank y'all for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Oh, I'm not gonna. I'm not even gonna give my socials today. We just gonna end the show. It's been real. It's
Y'all,
been real.
he don't lie somewhere. Look for him, man. Yeah, it's been real.
Nah, he brought up fan base and I got mad. So it's been it's been real. I'm
Hey,
holler at y'all, man.
what
Get
up?
at me on threads at Rule Life Period NASA. All right, bringing up no motherfucking fan base. Don't nobody even go to that shit.
Yeah, they do, man.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.